What's up, guys? Welcome to today's short sermon. Today, we're going to be talking about Come and See. That's the title, is Come and See. We're going to be starting with Psalms chapter 66, where it says, "Shout joyful praises to God, all the earth. Sing about the glory of his name. Tell the world how glorious he is. Say to God, how awesome are your deeds. Your enemies cringe before your mighty power. Everything on earth will worship you. They will sing your praises, shouting your name in glorious songs. Come and see what our God has done, what awesome miracles he performs for his people." So I want to now go to First John chapter 1. That's going to be where we're going to spend the remainder of our time. So, starting with verse 35, it says, "The following day John was again standing with two of his disciples. As Jesus walked by, John looked at him and declared, 'Look, there is the Lamb of God.' When John's two disciples heard this, they followed Jesus. Jesus looked around and saw them following. 'What do you want?' he asked them. They replied, 'Rabbi,' which means teacher, 'where are you staying?' 'Come and see,' he said. So Jesus answered them. He said, 'Come and see.' Now there's two parts of that. It's come, which is what? You have to put into action. You have to apply yourself. You have to actually go to find out. Now the second part is see, which is let Jesus do the rest. See, you have to come, you have to apply yourself, and then God shows up, and then Jesus shows up. Your task is to go. Your task is to obey what Jesus says and then watch what Jesus does. But then it didn't stop there. After John's disciples followed Jesus, they were amazed, and then they wanted to tell others. And then starting with verse 45, Philip went to look for Nathanael and told him, "We have found the very person whom Moses and the prophets wrote about. His name is Jesus, the son of Joseph from Nazareth." "Nazareth," explained Nathanael. "Can anything good come from Nazareth?" "Come and see for yourself," Philip replied. So Philip was saying the same thing Jesus said to him. Come and see. So what does he have to do? He has to go and find out for himself. He has to see who this Jesus is and what he is really about. Continuing in verse 47, as they approached, Jesus said, "Now here is a man, a son of Israel, a man of complete integrity. How do you know about me?" Nathanael asked. Jesus replied, "I could see you under the fig tree before Philip found you." Then Nathanael exclaimed, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God, the King of Israel." Jesus asked him, "Do you believe this just because I have told you I've seen you under the fig tree? You will see greater things than this." Then he said, "I tell you the truth, you will see heaven open and the angels of God going up and down on the Son of Man, the one who is the stairway between heaven and earth." So right here we see Nathanael do two things. Number one, he came, he obeyed. Number two, he saw. He was amazed and he believed what he saw. But then there's a third point, is he was ready for more. See, Jesus said, "You're going to see greater things," and Nathanael was ready. He said, "Fine, I'm going to follow you. I'm going to see those greater things." So he obeyed, he came, he saw, he was amazed and he believed, and then he was ready for more. So I have a question for you, is what if you lived out that kind of faith? What if God told you to do something and you obeyed, you went and you came to where you needed to go, and then you saw and you believed what Jesus did, you believed the miracles that he performed, and then you didn't stop there, you were ready for more. So I want to encourage you to obey, see what God does, and be ready to do it again. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your day.